She's going to come under scrutiny when she isn't winning like that to start this season, but looked very, very imperious today, and back to the Fem van Empel that we got to know last season. As we see replay now of them coming up the Koppenberg for the first time, was Brand who led them out, and then Fem van Empel very quickly went to the front to force the pace. A leading group of 5 have made their way to the front on that opening lap.
Yeah, great battle between Lucinda Brand and Fem van Empel. It wasn't really until sort of the midpoint of that second lap where Fem van Empel just, here it is. It's not so much, I mean, I don't know, Ian, what you think. It was not so much an attack, just a squeezing on, and before you know it, that gap was growing and growing and growing, wasn't it?
It was. It's not really the kind of course that where you see the really big, obvious attack. It's so hard all the way around that it is just kind of a general upping of the pace everywhere. And she just took advantage of Brand with a small problem in that corner. Just a few bike lengths opened up, and then she was able to squeeze it from there, a few seconds here and there, and then the gap was just gone.
Yeah, you'll notice both Ian and I using that term squeezing on. It's very much a track term, that, but for those of you who don't know quite what we're talking about, it effectively means like even pedalling, just upping it very gradually, applying even power to the pedals and just squeezing on a little bit, and then gradually you look back and think, oh, like Fem van Empel's doing right here. Oh, look, I've won again, and I'm out front. Message sent, message received from the Dutch woman, who so far in the last 2 seasons has absolutely crushed this sport, but in a brilliant way, wonderfully impressive at her very, very best. And Lucinda Brand, well, how much of a battle will we see between them on Sunday in Spain? That was a very quick right-hand turn as well. That's a brave man that grabs the handlebars of a rider and pulls them right in. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Thankfully, she couldn't do too much about it, by the looks of it, understandably at the top there as well. Blanka Vas, the Hungarian, is back, looking like she needs to probably just ease her way into cross a little bit more, but actually, having said that, she's still 4th.
How satisfying is this win after a little bit of criticism of the last few weeks?
Yeah, it felt great, of course. I worked hard for this race, and yeah, I'm super happy to take the 3rd win here, and yeah, I'm super proud.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Myself, even what I've said today is unfair. But yeah, I guess we look at the numbers and they speak for them. Let's just have a look at this, talking numbers, let's look at that top 10 again. Fem van Empel, as we know, those slippery cow fields that Ian has described for us so well. And she has a Koppenberg cobble. I'll share something with you, Ian, and the viewers at home secretly. Don't tell anyone about it. It's a secret just between us and the viewers. I have a Koppenberg cobble that keeps a door open in my house. I'm not telling you where it came from. I'd certainly... There you go. Ian, I must admit, I feel a little bit guilty myself, suggesting she's had a bad start to the season. And unfortunately, all we can do is go by the numbers and suggest